I'm back with another video. Again, this is XD Crazy Snake 69. Uh, I haven't really posted in a while because I've been pretty busy going to the doctors and everything like that. But um, I'm here to talk about this chapter and a little bit of the things that are going to be happening in this season. I know probably most of you have heard about the Boogie Bombs being vaulted, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be vaulted in not in a few hours, but another 7 days. So basically, not this Thursday, next Thursday, they'll be vaulted, and I kind of don't like it, but I do at the same time, because I mean, yeah, Boogie Bombs, they were pretty good in the game, but at the same time, I noticed something that probably not most of you have noticed. The Boogie Bombs did get a little bit of a drawback, so there's not that 5 second time on it anymore. It's more of like a 2 second thing, because when I was playing the other day, I realized that the Boogie Bomb wasn't on a player for that long. It was literally less than 2 seconds before it even got anywhere. And I'm gonna see if it will show a little bit of proof right now. See how short that shit was? It literally wasn't even 2 seconds. Well, it was probably exactly 2 seconds, but you know what I'm saying. Where the... He's crouched under the floor. I bet you it. Let me heal up. Sorry. But if you realize the Boogie Bombs don't last for a while anymore, they only last for like 5 seconds. And I know it's hard to believe, I really do, but it is. It is believable that they delayed it for a while. Where the fuck did this guy go? Why do I feel like he's hiding? He probably took it and ran off. What a fucking pussy. Where the hell did he go? I swear to you, he boxed himself up right there. Like, there is no possible way he could have vanished in less than 2 seconds. Like, how? He has to be somewhere around here. There is no way that guy just vanished. But as I was saying, in my case, I think the Boogie Bombs did get a pretty big delay on them, since it lasts for like 2 seconds instead of about 5 or 6. And another thing I wanted to talk about is the pump situation. I don't know if y'all do know this or don't. A lot of you complain about how the pump situation is like they should add the pump back and stuff like that. But on another video that I made yesterday, I didn't post it because it was a little bit too long, and my PS4 kept on saying error when I tried to post it, so I couldn't. But I've found out that all the weapons that Epic made in Fortnite, they're all the same. There's no difference to them. Like, I tested the damage ratio, I tested how many seconds it takes to reload. They're all the same. Like, for the pumps, they're, you know, that what is it? I forget what the gun's called. God damn it. It's like that prime shotgun or whatever. It has that like extra boost of a shot on it. That one is basically like the pump, because if you didn't know, the pump was actually a pretty good shot. Like, when you did it, it does 165 or 210, depends on the drawback. But they do add the fucking shotgun to the game. There's no difference to it. The only difference I would say is the fact that instead of it being the exact detail, it's a little bit short on it. One detail, sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big, sometimes it's just the first shot that's bigger. But I know all the guns are exactly the same. The damage ratio and the reload speed is basically the same. There might be like one or two things that are different. Maybe it's like a few seconds off, or just one or two damage rates down, but pump, tack, all that are still in the game. Well, the tack, I would beg to differ, because they don't add a lot of guns. I'd guess the long range shotgun would really count, but it's more of like one of the heavy shotguns that do a long range. Ooh, bro. I feel bad for that guy. But you get what I'm trying to say. Basically, all the guns in the game are exactly the same, and I know most of you will beg to differ on this factor, but it's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me or anything like that, but I do feel like most of these guns are practically the same, just a little bit different on damage, and the reload speed's exactly the same. And they basically all do the same amount of damage. Like, when you hit the shot, it might be like 165, and the other might do like 150, which is kind of like basically right on the same amount of damage. Bro, I'm about to go back over there and grab that slurp fish. Good. Town needs this. Huh. Well, that time, it probably went a little bit faster because I threw 2 at him, but... Huh. I'm actually gonna pick this up. I don't really like the rapid fire SMG. I know most of you out there probably do, but I don't. I can't use it. Let me get these 2 chests before I just wing on out of here. Wow, that fish ate it. Well, that wolf ate it. Why did I say fish? It's probably because I'm thinking of the fucking slurp fish. I'm panicking right now. Yes! Yes, bro, let's go. Well, I'll give that. The boogie bombs did help me a little bit, but it was still a little bit of a drawback. I never win a build fight. That was honestly the luckiest thing that happened. But another thing that I wanted to say is, if you didn't know already, the chapter 3 is actually ending this season. Like when December 3rd, it's gonna be a new chapter after that big update probably. So we're gonna have a lot of new things happening. I've read about the Deadpool skin is coming back. Well, a Deadpool collab. And I don't know exactly when this is happening, but they're gonna be doing a bunch of collaborations on Deadpool. And I think, yeah, that's gonna be pretty fucking awesome. But cause I actually lost my Deadpool skin when the chapter 2 season 4 came out. Somebody hacked my account and it was just terrible. I lost like 150 skins. Imagine that happening to you. I tried to report it. Nobody really answered on Epic, but still. I just started over and I have a little bit less than what I had on my other account, but this will do. I love how in every test I probably hit, there was no blue AR. There was probably one blue AR, but it was Ranger. About to hit this boogie bomb, bro. See how good I would get. Do they still? No, they don't. Damn. Let me try to go up there. God damn, he hit like a perfect 100 shot on me. Yeah, this is gonna be hectic, but bro, what the fuck? Talk about a third party much. There's like 2 people on the other side. You couldn't have shot them? Now I want that guy to win in the box. Like, come on. Wow, if you literally missed that one shot, you gotta be trash. But anyway, sorry, I got kind of lost in the game a little bit, but as I was saying, the chapter 3 will be ending on December 3rd. I know most of you probably already knew or didn't know, but there's been a lot of people talking about it, and Epic's already been reporting it, but it's been a very small chapter. It's kind of like chapter 2, I think chapter 1 or chapter 2, but that they ended early instead of waiting until the season 9 of chapter 2 hit. I think they did, but I don't know. I can't remember these chapters. I can barely remember what happens a couple days ago. But another thing is that there will be a lot more updates this season, because October's coming up, which means there's going to be Halloween events. There's going to be new releases of guns. There's going to be more unvaulted guns, and more stuff might be vaulted. But other than that, I don't really have any context on anything. Yeah, that's probably it. And another thing I want to say before we kind of end everything off is, I don't know if y'all are really like a big fan of the boogie bombs or any of the guns, but please check the damage ratio on the guns before you end up assuming that one gun is bad, because all guns are basically the same, just different detailing on the gun and maybe a little bit shorter. One might do long range, one might be regular shots, but it's still the same ratio of damage. Like, I checked this myself, so you can say no, they're completely different, but I've checked the damage ratio. Like, 3 shotguns that they added in the past 3 seasons are exactly the same. The prime shotgun, the pump, and that small that small shotgun. I forget what it is, but I know it's a pump because it does the same exact damage of the pump. You probably know what I'm talking about. It's the little one. It kind of resembles the pump, but I know the prime shotgun does a little bit more damage at the first shot, but it still is the same. And some of the ARs as well. All the Ranger ARs are actually very similar. They do the same amount of damage. I've checked how much bullet on the bullet count too, how much ammo it takes just to kill a 300 player, like a 300 health player, and it takes the same amount of bullets. So if you actually want to go into creative and test this out for yourself, like take a Ranger, one of those it was when the Prime season was out, when it was like, I think it's like a Prime AR or something like that, but it resembles the Ranger AR. Kind of looks like a bunch of trash on it, but I forget what it's called. And the regular assault rifle, uh the one from when they pump was actually a big thing. It's just called assault rifle. Kind of looks like the M16 from Call of Duty. But if you try all three of those guns, they'll have the same bullet ratio. And some of the SMGs are actually the same way. Some of the snipers actually go really well with the ARs too, like the pulse rifle, the that kind of creepy looking it's a rifle. It kind of resembles the lever action rifle, but it was when it's called the sideways rifle. There we go. That one resembles a pulse rifle as well. Same damage ratio, same rate of fire, same thing that happens when you aim and shoot. I'm telling you, some of these things are literally the same. I know they make some drawbacks on the guns, but it's still the same. They made a drawback on the pump too. They used to put the double pump, now it's just a pump. And I know I'm taking too long in describing this, but I'm just saying, before you go ahead and assuming that one gun's better than the other, they're all the same, just different detail. And if you hear stuff in the background, that's just my dad watching TV. But that's all I have. Please comment your opinion, what you think, because I've tested this and I've also looked upon the evidence of when all the updates are coming. So if you want to comment whether or not I'm wrong or right, go right ahead. I probably will read the comments. I don't really read it because most people say it's not right. Like, I've talked to people about it. It's not on YouTube or anything. But that's all I got for you. And by the way, if y'all wanted to know the guided missiles coming, that goo gun that we all saw in the Battle Pass trailer, that's coming, but it might be a little bit in the middle of the season or next update, never know. And there's gonna be a DMR Cobra. some YouTubers are saying that there's gonna be another DMR. But that's all I got for you. Peace.